It's time for Region 1 girls basketball as the 3-2 Oak Grove Grovers take on the 2-2 Squirrels. The Grovers lost their first 2 games but are now on a 3-game winning streak. The Squirrels are coming off a loss to number 5 ranked Grafton. It's Grovers versus Squirrels on Squirrel TV.
Girls taking on Fargo Oak Grove. Hi again, and a pleasant good evening to you. Jack Michaels with you tonight, and we expect a good one tonight for Fargo Oak Grove. They had dropped the first 2 games of the season, and then the Grovers have strung 3 consecutive wins together. For Central Cass, they opened up against the state's top team in Thompson, dropped that game, bounced back with 2 consecutive wins before falling to a very good Grafton team, 68-45. The other story that's kind of underlying this game is the flu bug. Fargo Oak Grove already has 1 girl that is out because of the flu, and a girl that was expected to get varsity minutes tonight, she left at halftime of the JV game because of the aforementioned flu bug. So we'll see how that plays itself out tonight against Central Cass. A battle of 2 teams in Region 1, and of course a very strong region. This is a good region of basketball, and very early in the season. The latest Class B girls basketball poll is out. We'll talk about that on our pregame show, and we'll also tell you that our pregame show is presented by Essentia Health. It's the Essentia Health pregame show. Tonight's game sponsors Central Cass Schools. On our pregame show, we'll sit down and chat with both head coaches, Jay Buckman of the Central Cass Squirrels and Mike Forsberg of the Oak Grove Grovers. The Grovers coming in with a mark of 3-2, and Central Cass, meanwhile, 2-2 on the season. Good to have you on board tonight on 104.7 Duke FM, and internally here at Central Cass Schools, our man Josh Lynn is producing tonight's game. It's the Grovers and the Squirrels. This is the Essentia Health pregame show. We'll chat with both coaches coming up next on 104.7 Duke FM.
Wishing everyone the best of luck in the game are your friends at Cass County Mutual Insurance. Concepts for farm, ranch, and home insurance. Cass County Mutual is a mutual insurance company that has been established since 1888, providing insurance products to all of southeastern North Dakota. They're a local company providing local-friendly service to all of their policyholders. Please visit CassCountyMutual.com to find an agent near you. Good luck! From Cass County Mutual Insurance, Castleton.
Central Cass Schools' mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community, and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The new STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
Want to know what concerts are coming to the area? Just log on to DukeFMFargo.com and click on concerts. We'll tell you where you can find your favorite bands and how to get tickets. Driven by Matt's Automotive Service Centers, now with 3 FM locations. More than just an experience, they're the standard.
Pink is headed back to Fargo on May 4th, and Duke FM has your chance to win tickets thanks to United Savings Credit Union. Stop out to one of their 3 locations to get registered to win tickets all this month. It's a Pink Christmas tradition, brought to you by United Savings Credit Union and Duke FM.
Every day is a great day for family-friendly fun under the Big Top at Big Top Bingo. They're open 7 days a week. Tuesday, December 18th, it's Santa's Gift Bag Giveaway. Over $2,000 in door prizes will be given away from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Must be present to win. Never played at Big Top Bingo? No worries. Big Top's friendly staff will get you set up to play in no time. Get coupons and special deals at BigTopBingo.org or find them on Facebook. Big Top Bingo, just off 25th Street, Fargo. Conducted by and for the Plains Art Museum.
We continue on the pregame show tonight from Central Cass. It's the Squirrels and the Grovers. The Squirrels at 2-2 on the season, and Fargo Oak Grove coming into tonight's Region 1 game with a mark of 3-2. We are now joined by the head coach of Fargo Oak Grove, and that is Mike Forsberg. As I mentioned, 3-2 on the year. In fact, Mike, you dropped your first 2 games. We were over there in Hawley broadcasting that game. But since we left you, Mike, you've reeled off 3 straight wins. Let's talk about the why. 3 straight wins for the Grovers, Mike.
Well, I think we've been pretty consistent, Jack. I didn't think we played that bad in our losses to Park and Holly. Foul trouble plagued us in those 2 games, and we're still fighting that a little bit, but our defense has been consistent for us, and if we're going to be successful tonight, that's got to be true also.
Yeah, you got a little thin that last Holly game. We did too, and that's tough because you were fighting for kids to have consistency on the floor, and doesn't matter what you do. And Holly played a pretty good game that night, and I know that we talked about this last time. This an Oak Grove team where you're trying to get feet on the floor, trying to get experience. That only comes through playing.
Exactly, and we're relying on some of those freshman kids to give us good minutes, and they have been. We don't have Sydney tonight, flu bug, so a little inconsistent there as far as putting the same crew back on the floor, but that flu bug's been kind of hitting different teams, so better now than tournament time.
That's probably it. I was impressed with minus Steinhaus tonight does hurt you a little bit, but J.C. Gunnarson's an active player for you. I like what Kellen Johnson was getting you and has been, and she's a senior. You probably expect that from her. Amanda Roller obviously is going to probably have to take a little bit more of the burden tonight.
Yeah, definitely. The seniors, we rely on them a lot. And then Morgan, Nye Miller up front is a guard for us. And then Isabel has given us a lot of really good minutes defensively. That scoring's going to come, I think. But as a freshman, she defers to those upperclassmen a lot. And so, hopefully she gets on track and gives us a few more points again tonight.
What do we know about Central Cass and these Squirrels?
Well, they lost some good players last year, but he's got a lot of kids back too, and they've got some talented kids, athletes they put on the floor. They're successful in a lot of different programs, so we're going to have our hands full here tonight.
The team that played Thompson within 15, even though that sounds like a lot, Thompson's a very loaded team right now, a team that picked up Mayport CG, and then all of a sudden you think, okay, all their games are going to be low scoring. They put 82 on Tri-State, so in regards to the competition, 82 is 82.
That's a lot of points. I don't care how you look at it, boys or girls. That's a lot of points in a game. Yeah, they're capable. And like I said, we're going to have our hands full. We have to get it done on the defensive end.
That is Mike Forsberg, head coach of Fargo Oak Grove, joining us tonight on our coach's pregame. We're just getting going. When we come back, we'll sit down and find out more about the Central Cass Squirrels, coached by Jay Bachman. As we close into the opening tap tonight, it's Region 1 girls basketball. Central Cass Squirrels hosting the Fargo Oak Grove Grovers. You're listening to the Essentia Health pregame show on 104.7 Duke FM.
The harder kids play, the harder they fall. On the field, the court, or the playground, injuries and broken bones happen. Essentia Health's Orthopedics and Sports Medicine team offers easy access to experts who provide compassionate care to get your kids back in the game as safely and quickly as possible. Essentia Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, caring for you like nowhere else. For more information, visit essentiahealth.org.
Classic Jewelers in Fargo is going out of business. We are going to sell it or melt it. You heard right. Either we sell it or melt it down. All reasonable offers will be considered. Come in and make us an offer. I repeat, all reasonable offers will be considered. On Thursday, Friday, and Saturday this week at 12 noon, we will give away 25 ladies' fashion watches, absolutely free, to the first 25 adults 18 years and older through the door at 12 noon. Again, we will give away 25 ladies' fashion watches to the first 25 adults 18 and older starting at 12 noon on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. This week, we have a ladies' genuine 2-carat amethyst or blue topaz ring with a double white topaz halo. Was $398, now for $159 while supplies last. Classic Jewelers is going out of business. All sales final. Classic Jewelers is located on 13th Avenue South, just west of Target in the Western Plaza. Again, we are located in the Western Plaza on 13th Avenue South.
Wishing everyone the best of luck in the game are your friends at Cass County Mutual Insurance. Concepts for farm, ranch, and home insurance. Cass County Mutual is a mutual insurance company that has been established since 1888, providing insurance products to all of southeastern North Dakota. They're a local company providing local-friendly service to all of their policyholders. Please visit CassCountyMutual.com to find an agent near you. Good luck from Cass County Mutual Insurance, Castleton.
Josh Lynn is producing our broadcast tonight. Jack Michaels back at Central Cass High School, where it is the Grovers and the Squirrels tonight. The Squirrels coached by Jay Bachman. Jay Bachman joining us now on the pregame coaches conversation. Jay, the team is 2-2. You're only 4 games deep into the season, so obviously, Jay, we're still learning something about what these Squirrels are all about, right?
Yep. We were 4 games in, a few games behind the rest of the region, but I mean, we've had a good 4 games so far. We've played 2 of the top 5 teams in the state, and we hung with them for the most part, so I mean, good things looking forward.
Did you make the schedule, or is that handed down to you? We'll get to the bottom of this right now.
Yes, thank my AD for that. We always play Thompson, usually in the middle of the year, right. So it was a good game, though. I mean, it was fun, and I used to teach there, so it's fun to see those guys, too.
It's good to see Thompson obviously is off to a hot start, and they've just taken over from the volleyball season into basketball season. Tonight you got Oak Grove, and Mike's got a couple of games under his belt, dropped a couple. It might be a little thinner in upperclassmen as maybe he was hoping for this year, but then it's strung out 3 straight. What are you up against tonight?
They have Mike. He's a good coach. He coaches them up, and they do a lot of good things. In my opinion, they have 2 of the better players in our region. I think Amanda Roller might be the best player in our region. So, I mean, they're going to be a good team. We get ready for this team just like we do anybody else. And we're excited, and we're looking. It's always fun to play Oak Grove, kind of a rival. So
I was talking with Mike Jane. I said, okay, Central Cass, and it's in a low swing, dropped a game to Thompson, but again, it is a very good Thompson.
Everything was clicking. Anything we threw up, the hoop was as big as the ocean. So everything was just kind of going the right way.
That said, final thought here: when things are going the way you want it, when this team starts to get polished, how will you know? What would be the telltale signs?
We have a mixed bag of older to younger. We play 4 9th graders consistently. We play 2 8th graders quite a bit, and then we have about 3 or 4 juniors, lone seniors. So I think when we start to all kind of gel together, you'll be able to see that, and we're still getting used to people that we haven't played with before. So I think when we start to gel better, and honestly when we start winning, when we start hitting shots and winning, I think you're just going to see we're going to surprise some teams come February.
Excellent job, Jay. Good luck tonight. Good to have us. Good to be out here calling this game. Best of luck.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming.
That is Jay Bachman, head coach of the Central Cass Squirrels, joining us on our coaches conversation tonight from Central Cass High School, where I found out earlier today, and by the way, 20-some years of broadcasting, I tend to be a concession connoisseur. I have yet to run into a high school gymnasium that has served tater tots, and they do here in Central Cass. I'm absolutely impressed. Nicely done. So come on out, put your ears on, and tune in while you take in some Central Cass and Fargo Oak Grove girls basketball. A look at Region 1. The Kindred Vikings are sitting 4-0 in the region, 5-1 overall. Enderlin at 3-0 in the region, 5-2 overall. Milner North Sargent 2-0 in the region and 5-2 overall. Then these Grovers 2-0 in region play and 3-2 overall this season. Richland, Central Cass, Hankinson 1-0 in region play. Hankinson, or I should say Northern Cass, Sargent Central, Wyndmere, Lidgerwood, Maple Valley, Tri-State, and Lisbon still looking for their first region win. The latest Class B girls basketball poll released yesterday. Number 1 team in the state of North Dakota, the Thompson Tommies. Thompson number 1 in the state. Belva sitting at number 2. Kindred at 3. Grafton at 4. Rugby at 5. Kidder County at 6. Four Winds Minnewacan ranked number 7. Linton HMB is 8. Langdon Edmore Munich 9. And the Trenton Tigers out of Region 8 sitting at number 10. Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Beach, Carrington, Hettinger, Scranton, Shiloh Christian, Mulhall, Lansford, Sherwood, Midway, Minto, and Oaks all receiving votes. in the latest Class B girls basketball poll. So we heard from both coaches today, and we mentioned it's a nice large region game. These teams are in a region. I mentioned earlier that Central Cass 1-0 in region play, and Fargo Oak Grove sitting 2-0 in region play. Other games going on tonight across the region: Kindred at Tri-State, Lisbon at LLM, and of course our game here. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the opening tip tonight. It's Central Cass at Oak Grove next on 104.7 Duke FM.
Here's this week's Employment Connection, brought to you by DigiKey Electronics. With global sales approaching $3 billion, DigiKey Electronics, the 5th largest electronic component distributor in the world, continues to grow and offers world-class career opportunities, competitive compensation, and total rewards packages that are second to none. Apply online today at digikey.com/careers. Tecton Products is now hiring full-time day and night shift production associates. Trade your job for a career. Also hiring full-time research and development scientists, tool and die maker, cost accountant, and research and development technician. Great culture, benefits, and career advancement opportunities. Apply online at tectonproducts.com and click careers. Great pay, career advancement, and full benefits in the fabricating department at SRS Commodities. Welding, fabricating, and mechanical skills needed. No travel required. Text SRS to 35270. That's SRS Commodities in Mayville, North Dakota. NDSCS in Wapaton has full-time openings for service desk specialist and a computer deployment specialist. Check out these exciting opportunities in the IT department by applying at ndscs.edu/HR. All employers equal opportunity for job postings. Click on the Employment Connection at dukefmfargo.com. There's your Employment Connection, brought to you by DigiKey Electronics.
Central Cass Schools' mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community, and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The new STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
High school basketball is on the air tonight from Central Cass High School, where the Central Cass Squirrels girls are hosting the Oak Grove Grovers, and we'll get to those starting lineups here in a minute. The Squirrels coming on, they're home white with red trim. As soon as I get done throwing enough Snickers to the crowd here tonight. There we go. Let's take a look at the Central Cass Squirrels starting lineups for tonight's game. At one guard, a 5'6" junior, that's Belle Leonard. Belle Leonard in the backcourt at one guard at 5'6". Emma Lee at a wing is a 5'9" junior. Morgan Lee, a 5'6" freshman. Also Lexi Burr, the 5'8" senior. And Riley Holzer is the 5'4" freshman. Or Jay Bachman, he's got a lot of good underclassmen, a few upperclassmen, but a lot of 8th graders and underclassmen on this team. Again, Leonard, Emma Lee, Morgan Lee, Lexi Burr, and Riley Holzer. The Squirrels coached by Jay Bachman. Assisted by Riley Danielson and Marlon Haugen. Squirrels are 2-2 on the season for Fargo Oak Grove under the guidance of Mike Forsberg. I'll go this way. Isabel Anderson, the 5'4" freshman, getting a start. J.C. Gunderson, a 5'8" senior. Inside, Kellen Johnson, the 5'9" senior. Morgan Ninemiller is a 5'7" junior. And Amanda Roller, a 5'4" senior. Anderson, Gunderson, Johnson, Ninemiller, and Roller. Again, Sydney Steinhaus out with the flu for Oak Grove, and they also lost a girl during a JV game, and that is Sophie Punsack, who's out with the flu. Grovers take the toss. Quick shot by Kellen Johnson from the ring, and it's off the mark, and a rebound comes out long to Morgan Ninemiller. Well, Central Cass picking up these Grovers man-to-man. Ball is entered to the right wing. Crashing down through. The catch there on Johnson. Steps out, closely guarded on that perimeter. 4 quarters of basketball here tonight from Central Cass High School. We'll be back here in a couple of nights for boys play. Here goes Roller, drives, draws the contact. And Amanda Roller with 2 shots coming. Emma Lee's going to pick up her first personal first-team foul. At the line is Amanda Roller. That's not uncommon for Roller to go off for 20, 25, 30 points in a game. She gets to the line a lot. Young lady draws a lot of contact, very aggressive ball player, very high basketball IQ. Roller hits free throw number 1. Second one is on its way. That 2 is in. And mentioned Amanda Roller coming off the flu bug, too. 2-0. Oak Grove takes the early lead. Grover's also applying a little 2-2-1 full court press. They're zoning it up. Squirrels beat it. Let's see. Oh, they do it perfectly. A running layup inside is in. Actually, Burr able to be the recipient of that inside as the Squirrels break the heat. And a foul in the backcourt on Central Cass. Fouls listed on Belle Lennard. Belle's first personal, second team foul. It's all knotted at 2 with 7:10 to go here in the first. Roller casually walks it towards the top of the key. Ball is entered to the right wing to Isabel Anderson. Again between the circles. Left hand dribble drive on that wing by Jace Gunderson. Throw it back on top. Caught by Kellen Johnson. Johnson going to drive the paint. Skip past Cott. Deep left corner. 3 is off the mark. Wide right. And a loose ball foul cold on Central Cass on a rebound. Foul was whistled on Riley Holzer, her first, team's third. And the Squirrels picking up some early fouls in this one. 3 team fouls. Oak Grove inbound comes in the paint. Turnaround hook bank too strong by Johnson. And a rebound in the hands of the Squirrels. Clad in her whole white with red and black trim. Squirrels again beat a little bit of that pressure to the front court. Lennard dribbles across a couple of Gophers but travels with the basketball as she tried to step through the defense applied by J.C. Gunderson. Turnover number 1 on Central Cass. Knotted at 2 with 6:35 to go here in the first quarter. Roller was slowly right hand hip by dribble to that dribble entry. Doesn't take the screen to her right. Skip pass caught near side. That's Nymiller. Nymiller goes inside. That's Johnson. Johnson running sky hook is his. Kellen Johnson's first deuce. 4-2. Oak Grove with a 2-point lead. Squirrels lob it front court. We'll start setting up this half-court offense. Ball goes in the corner. Burr over the head. Fires it out on top. Caught by Holzer. Holzer elbow. Nice skip pass to the near side. That's a 3. Off the mark, no good. But a weak side rebound pulled down by the Squirrels. Set shot from 15. Pretty look doesn't go. Another offensive board pulled down by Central Cass. Crashing the boards. Down by 2 with 5:49 to go here in the first. Now the Grovers matching up, setting up in a 2-3 zone defense right now, Oak Grove. And we'll see how well Central Cass can work it around the perimeter. They get it in the paint. There's a shot banked in good. A nice patience that time. As Lee drops it in on that short lane jumper. So we're down at 4 as Kellen Johnson fires a 3. Kellen Johnson right between the eyes. And Oak Grove up to a 7-4 lead. Squirrels turn it over again against that heat. Morgan Lee trying to beat that pressure in, drug her foot and traveled. We got a time on the floor. 5:14 to play here in the first quarter. Our score, Fargo Oak Grove 7, Central Cass Squirrels 4. This is a West Funeral Home and Life Tribute Center timeout. It's the little things that make the difference. Back shortly on 104.7 Duke FM.
High school activities teach the importance of teamwork, commitment, and communication, values that West Funeral Home share. At West Funeral Home and Life Tribute Center, it's our dedication to family and community, along with the little things that make the difference. From our team to yours, cherish the memories and celebrate a victory.
West Funeral Home and Life Tribute Center, little things make the difference.
Josh Lynn is producing our game tonight. Jack Michaels with you on 104.7 Duke FM and in-house here in Central Cass Productions as the Grovers leading it by 3. Amanda Roller goes behind her back to Johnson. Johnson now to Morgan Nymiller. Set shot off wide right. And the rebound poked out, controlled by the Squirrels. Nice board by Lexi Burr. Squirrels advance it. Caught front court and a little off balance. Doesn't matter. Lennard able to knock that in. And controlling that pass, the 5'6" junior, Belle Lennard. Her first deuce, and it's 7-6. Oak Grove's lead has been cut to 1. Roller, little baseball pass to the right leg. Now floating a pass, caught with the near side. Gunderson goes in the paint, almost tipped away, lends up in the hands of Nymiller, and Nymiller is fouled underneath the basket. Morgan Lee will pick up her first personal. Fourth team foul at the line is Morgan Nymiller. Squirrels about to bring in 3 fresh bodies. I see Kaylee McKinnon, a freshman on. DeConte Smith, just an 8th grader. And Jalen Cotton all checking in. Nymiller hits the first free throw. Gives the Grovers a 2-point advantage, 8-6. 4:23 to play here in the first. Second toss is up and in. Now the Grovers 4 for 4 from the line here in the first, leading at 9-6. This matches their early biggest lead. Squirrels get it across to Burr. Now back in the hands of Cotton, and a bumping foul on Isabel Anderson of Oak Grove. Her first personal, first team foul. For Jalen Cotton, there are a few Cottons on this club. You look at Claire and Delaney and Jalen, the 5'10 freshman, goes high. Great catch in traffic by DeConte Smith. Couldn't get the first one to go. The putback good. As Burr drops the shot in. Lexi Burr's second field goal. She leads the Squirrels with 4 and brings the Squirrels within 1. 9-8. Dribble drive. Nymiller goes behind the basket. Reverse layup is in. What a shot by Morgan Nymiller. Well, they didn't stop her on the end line, and she just dribbled around and put the reverse layup in. On the other end, there's a little give and go to the Squirrels. Burr inside. Nice feed from Kaylee McKinnon. Burr's got half a dozen. And just like that, the Squirrels back within 1. 11-10 our score. Oak Grove leading by 1, clad in maroon with white trim, white numerals. This is Johnson. Johnson give to Isabel Anderson. Set shot from 3. Downtown. Gunderson no. And the rebound pulled down by both a Squirrel and a Grover. Amanda Roller in there fighting. Appeared to be with Kaylee McKinnon. The arrow points to Central Cass. Keep in mind, we'll be announcing our CI Sport Player of the Game in our post-game show. Again, the Squirrels do a nice job breaking the pressure and drawing the foul is Cotton on Nymiller. Ball into the front court. Jalen Cotton able to drive inside. I should say Amanda Roller, her first personal, second team foul. And Jalen Cotton, the 5'10 freshman at the line. 2 shots coming. First one is up and a little low. Wide left, no good. Well, Central Cass School looking absolutely beautiful. Refurbished. They've done a lot of work here and should be very proud, which I know they are, of their school here. Just beautiful facility. Second free throw good by Jalen Cotton. We're tied at 11. Approaching the 3-minute mark here in the first. Isabel Anderson with a rock. Goes high post to Kellen Johnson. Johnson facing the basket. Give back to Anderson. Near side pass caught by Gunderson. Off a screen from Johnson. Safety valve pass. And Nymiller goes behind her back into the paint. Low pass caught. Isabel Anderson. Shot clock is at 11. Johnson skip it near side. Caught by Nymiller. Lob pass inside. Knocked out of bounds by DeConte Smith. Lexi Burr will get her first breather of the game, and back on for Central Cass is Belle Lennard. Full name Isabel, but coach says goes by Bell. Tied at 11. Shot clock is at 5 to the Grovers know it. Roller does, drives, hangs, shoots. Roller shot rolls off the 10, and the rebound to Central Cass. They want to run. They got a squirrel in the front court. Basket is up and good. Kaylee McKinnon running the floor well, and Central Cass has their first lead of the game. 13-11. 2:20 to play here in the first. Grovers trying to answer, and a flailing shot by Nymiller is off. She was contested. Now Central Cass, DeConte Smith running shot, banked in. Only an 8th grader, boys and girls, at 5'7". This kid's got some chops. She can play. 15-11, Central Cass leading by 4. And as the Grovers post up the guard, Kellen Johnson, she draws a foul, and McKinnon on her back. That's the first on Kaylee McKinnon, the 5th on Central Cass. Grovers trailing 15-11. Inbound comes to Oak Grove's Isabel Anderson. Anderson to the elbow, looking for the give and go, and has it perfectly done. Layup is in by Morgan Nymiller. So Nymiller scores on the feed from Anderson. Nymiller has half a dozen. And Grovers are pulled within 2. DeConte Smith takes it inside as she tries to skip it baseline. It's taken away. Third turnover of the first quarter by Central Cass. Roller set up 3 is off the iron, no good. Rebound comes long to Central Cass. Belle Lennard, and Lennard is tied up by a very pesky Kellen Johnson. So the possession arrow points to Fargo Oak Grove. Riley Holzer will get a breather for Central Cass. Oak Grove throwing it in, and we've got a foul called to the man, the roller of Oak Grove, trying to push through DeConte Smith. That's going to be Roller's second personal and the third team foul. That's what Oak Grove ran into a little bit of trouble when they played Hawley the last broadcast game we had of the Nuggets. Now tonight, Mike Forsberg knows, he can't get into foul trouble. He's got a couple of kids out with the flu. So Roller's going to get a quick breather, and here comes Central Cass, pounding their way to the front court, but the backdoor feed is out of bounds. That's the fourth turnover on Central Cass. Squirrels holding a 2-point advantage, 15-13. With Amanda Roller out. At the horns down. At the helm is Morgan Nymiller. Nymiller, nobody has stopped the ball. She's just going to run and shoot. Shot it short. Rebound to Central Cass. They want to run, and a foul on the outlet, and probably a good foul at that. Charlie Lang, her first personal, fourth team foul. Had Lang not fouled, Central Cass was going to have a leak-out layup because DeConte Smith was off to the races. 15-13, Squirrels leading by 2. Squirrels, front court entry, Morgan Lee. Lee cut off, now splits the defense well, rises and draws the contact. Foul on Kellen Johnson, her first. Great job by Morgan Lee. Hesitated on the wing. Split through 2 defenders, put it up and drew the foul, and Morgan Lee will be rewarded with a couple of free throws. Now the 5'6" freshman. First free throw at Tad Long. Now look at Central Cass, just their roster, 8th grade, junior, 8th grade, junior, freshman, junior, 8th grade, freshman. Second one no good, senior, freshman, 8th grade. Both free throws missed by Morgan Lee, and here comes Oak Grove with under a minute to play in the first. 15-13, Central Cass leading by a deuce on 104.7 Duke FM, and in-house here, and Central Cass radio. Weak side screen set, caught by Isabel Anderson, throws up an off-balance shot, banks it wide right. DeConte Smith has the board and starts the break. Look at this kid go. DeConte Smith inside, and she went right through a defender. Everything looked fantastic right up until about the 4-foot mark when she rolled right through Kellen Johnson. That's DeConte's first personal, 6th team foul on the hometown Central Cass Squirrels. 29 seconds to play here in the first. 15-13, Central Cass leading by a deuce. Oak Grove, backdoor feed, picked off and taken away by DeConte Smith. Here comes Smith, doesn't have numbers, may not care, throws one up. Windmill shot, no, but another offensive board. Why, that's the 4th offensive rebound of the first quarter. Cotton going to try a 3 off the front of the iron, but another offensive rebound, and the ball is out of bounds, rolling onto the end line. Well, you can't fault these Squirrels, though. They are crashing the boards. The rebounds are coming back into their hands. 5 offensive rebounds here in the first quarter. Mike Forsberg, coach of the Grovers, puts Amanda Roller in here in the final 4 seconds. Now 3, now 2. Anderson, pass, caught, shot, no, and we've ended 1 quarter of play. 1 quarter in the books today from Central Cass. The hometown Squirrels have a 15-13 lead. This is a West Funeral Home and Life Tribute Center timeout. It's the little things that make the difference. After 1, it's Central Cass 15, Oak Grove 13. It's Region 1 Girls Basketball at 104.7 Duke FM.
Wishing everyone the best of luck in the game are your friends at Farmers Union Oil Company of Emden. Farmers Union Oil Company of Emden has been meeting challenges every day since 1931 and welcomes the opportunity to do so. Contact Farmers Union Oil for your propane, heating, LP gas, and car care. Thanking their many friends and customers for their business, Farmers Union Oil of Emden, eager to serve you. Call 701-633-5440 today. They're sure you'll be glad you did.
Central Cass Schools' mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The new STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
Jack Michaels with you. Josh Lynn is producing our broadcast at 104.7 Duke FM. 15-13, Central Cass with the lead and the basketball as we start the second quarter of play. Got a Gibson in there for Central Cass, and here's a baseline jumper swish by Bill Lennard. The correction, Morgan, Emma Lee. Emma Lee drops a shot down, her second field goal. So this match is the biggest lead for Central Cass here in the first half at 17-13. Morgan Nymeter goes high, caught in traffic by Johnson. Turn and hand out to Roller. Now a little motion offense across the top, lends itself to a three ball, and that's it. While Kellen Johnson drops down the triple. Johnson's got 8 and brings Grove Grovers back within 1. The Squirrels mishandle the ball in the paint, turn it over. 5th turnover the first half for Central Cass. Grovers can reclaim the lead on this possession. Drive, no-look pass, caught Johnson. Johnson elbow, hands off to Roller. Roller crosses over, going to the rack, throws one up and draws a little body contact underneath the basket.
Ball on number 3, Tori Richter.
Ball is on Tori Richter. Her first personal, 7th team foul. At the line is Amanda Roller. Roller picked up 2 fouls there midway through the first quarter, sat a little bit, and Roller 2 for 2 from the line tonight, make it 3 for 3 as she knocks the game at 17. Right-handed shooter, second gift toss, swish. It's one of the great shooters in the region, the great shooters in the state. And the Grovers have reclaimed the lead, and one Achilles heel tonight is the turnover bug for Central Cass. That time the Grovers not putting on that full court 2-2-1 press. Backed off a little half court, but Central Cass throws it away. If they can stay away from the turnover bug tonight. And 6 turnovers already here in the first half of the hometown Squirrels. So with the Grovers leading 18-17, they've got the basketball in the hands of Isabel Anderson. Anderson goes inside to Johnson, and Johnson fumbles behind, travels with it. Pickman stolen by Burr, going coast to coast, throws one up, no. Another offensive rebound, put back is it. Well, I tell you, Emily is working her tail off here in the first half. Another offensive board at 7 here in the first half for Central Cass. A quick timeout on the floor. 6.5 to play. We'll keep it here. Let you know about all the great game sponsors that provide us opportunities to come out and broadcast high school basketball. Tonight's game sponsor, Central Cass Schools. For 740 The Fan and 104.7 Duke FM Ride, brought to you by CI Sport, by West Funeral Home, by Essentia Health with Muscatel Ford, by Axis Clinicals, First International Bank and Trust, by Linex, Olson Pools and Spas, and by Satellite Solutions. Halftime show presented by Farmers Union Oil of Emden, eager to serve you. Well, Mike Forsberg, the coach of the Grovers, seeing his team getting out-rebounded here in the first half. And trailing 19-18, driving in and giving the Grovers a 2-point lead. Morgan Nymeter now with 8 points. Squirrels advance, caught by Emma Lee. Trailing around is Holzer. Swinging left wing. Back to Holzer on top. Drives in the paint. Teardrop shot is up. A little bit long, no good. This time the Grovers corral the rebound. In the hands of Kellen Johnson. Johnson wearing a black headband. Goes near side to Nymeter. Nymeter replaces the spot with Roller at the top. Roller goes to the wing. Dangerous pass inside. Nearly taken away. It ends up in a Grover hand. Shot clock is at 19. Grovers don't care. Rainbow shot from the corner is off the mark. No good by Anderson. Rebound to Central Cass. This is Holzer. Holzer gets it across the timeline. Bounce it high to Burr. Tips a pass. It goes between the leg of Holzer. The ball is still loose, and Central Cass comes out of it with it. Tori Richter in there, and now an errant pass. This one is taken away. Turnover number 7. Roller has it. Grovers lead by 1. Roller from 16. It's wide right, but is fouled from behind. The 2 free throws coming for Amanda Roller. Foul is on Tori Richter, her second personal shooting foul. 8th team foul back of the line where she is 4 for 4 tonight. Amanda Roller. Free throw is in. The wholesale substitutions here for Central Cass. Grovers take a 2-point advantage, 21-19. Second toss, Roller is no good. Well, Roller gets 1 of 2. She's 5 of 6 so far here in the first half. 21-19, Oak Grove leading it, and Central Cass turns it over again. This is going to be an over and bank violation. Got in the front court to DeConte Smith. Kind of fell off her hand, went back to the back court. And that is turnover number 8 on the Squirrels. Well, with 8 turnovers, the Squirrels very much in this one. It's not as if Oak Grove is knocking everything down. They're getting to the line. That's one thing. Here's a baseline jumper. That's off the iron short. And a rebound to Central Cass. Squirrels want to fly. Into the front court quickly, Leonard. Leonard playing catch. Got it back. Dribbles into the paint. Nice step through, and a reach-in foul is called on Kellen Johnson of Oak Grove. Her second, team 6th. Substitution, Miller is off for the Grovers, and on is Remy Johnson. Remy, a 5'7" freshman. 21-19, Oak Grove leading by 2. Inbound, Squirrels have it. Extra pass paint, and the ball squeezed out there and taken away by Oak Grove. Well, 9 turnovers there. Roller has it. Her 3-ball is blocked by DeConte Smith. Boy, Smith rose up, and on the outlet, it's taken away by Oak Grove. It's going to lead to an easy deuce. Well, those turnovers are obviously the story. The Grovers taking advantage. Quick shot, no. Back up, no good. Rebound, volleyballed around, and coming away with it is Oak Grove. A good balance by Oak Grove. And a reach and foul on DeConte Smith, her second personal. Got a little too close to Amanda Roller. That's DeConte's second personal. 9th team foul in Central Cass. So DeConte will check out, and Morgan Lee is on. Bonus free throws here for Amanda Roller. Morgan Miller set to check in for Roller on 2 makes. Roller 5 points in the game, 5 for 6 from the line. Needs 1 to get 1. Free throw is on its way up and rolls in good. Amanda Roller without a field goal, but half a dozen points, all coming from where she stands now. Second one, swish. So Miller has checked back in. Roller comes out, and Oak Grove showing that full court pressure. Charlie Lang in that backcourt, defending hard. Central Cass breaking it perfectly for a moment, but Kellen Johnson, the last line of defense for Oak Grove, able to take the ball away in a steal. Johnson dribbles towards the paint, gives it back. 3-ball is up, short off the iron, no good by Miller. Rebound though to Kellen Johnson. Johnson foot on the line, long deuce is off. A rebound squeezed out. It is finally ending up in the hands of a Squirrel, and a bumping foul on Oak Grove's Charlie Lang. Lang's second personal, 7th team foul. So we'll walk to the other end and shoot some bonus free throws. Katie McKinnon. So McKinnon, the freshman, averaging close to 6 points a game, and McKinnon tonight with 1 2-point field goal. Free throw, a little bit long, no good. Rebound to Kellen Johnson. 25-19, Grovers by 6. Johnson quick trigger, partially blocked, and the Squirrels will have a run. Squirrels advance at front court, stopping on a dime, dribbling over to her left is Morgan Lee. Squirrels fire it, caught near side corner. Faking right, going left. Extra pass to the paint. Good shot fake. Great extra pass. Now that's how you do it. Boy, the unselfish play of